The Thomas Kilmann model organizes 5 conflict management styles based on 2 dimensions: assertiveness and cooperativeness. Cooperativeness is how much you want to meet the needs of others. Assertiveness is how much you meet your own needs. You may respond in one of 5 styles: competing, avoiding, collaborating, accommodating, or compromising. So which one do you practice? Competing is when one pursues his or her own concerns at the other person's expense, using whatever power seems appropriate to win. Competing might mean standing up for your rights or defending a position you believe is correct. Collaborating is an attempt to work with the other person to find a solution that fully satisfies the concerns of both. This involves digging into an issue, learning from each other's insights, or trying to find creative solutions. This requires a high degree of trust and requires a lot of time to get consensus and everyone on board. Compromising is finding a mutually acceptable solution that partially satisfies both parties. So, this involves splitting the difference or seeking a quick middle ground position. You get something and you give something up. Avoiding is when an individual does not immediately pursue his or her own concerns or those of the other person. He or she really just does not address the conflict. So this involves sidestepping an issue, postponing an issue until a better time, or simply withdrawing from a threatening situation. Accommodating is when an individual neglects his or her own concerns to satisfy the concerns of the other person. So there is an element of self-sacrifice in this mode. Accommodating might take the form of selfless generosity, obeying another person's order when you would prefer not to, or yielding to another's point of view. You may actually help get things done with this smooth style over rough times, but at the same time, you may be seen as a doormat, and the team loses out on value of opinions and ideas. So, in the end, we can't really change our situations, but we can change where we step on the conflict model, and the good news is you're only one step away from another box. And the great news is conflict is learned. So we can learn a new approach, and it's just a matter of practice. So like we learned from Terry, our minds are plastic, and so with every action we take, it makes it easier to repeat that action. What we practice is what we do, and what we practice the most is what we do the most, and often default to. So what conflict style will you step into next? We hope you enjoyed this brief overview of the Thomas Kilmann model.